All right. So, while Christian's in the shower getting ready for us to go out, I'm going to take over and have a little talk with you guys for a little bit and catch you up on what's going on. So, we are starting day two of our Vegas adventure. Yesterday, we got here around 8 o'clock in the morning, Vegas time, and we basically were running from there. As you guys saw, we went to Hell's Kitchen. That was amazing. Um, being honest with you, part of the reason we started doing Drink Tales is because of stuff like Hell's Kitchen. We always wanted to go. We watched Hell's Kitchen from the beginning, from season one onward, and even though we haven't watched it in the last few years, we always keep up with Gordon Ramsay content in general. He's one of those people who makes food that we were always interested in trying out. So it was always one of our big goals to check out Hell's Kitchen, and we finally got to do it yesterday, and it was amazing. But from there on, we did a lot of stuff that you guys saw. We walked around. We went to a lot of places on the strip, and we went to Caesar's Palace. We went to the Cosmopolitan. We're gonna be back to the Cosmopolitan as you'll see later on, because there's a few places in the Cosmopolitan that we got to check out. Uh, then we went to Herbs and Rye for dinner. If you don't know, Herbs and Rye is like a steakhouse and a bar. Their bar selection, we've been to Herbs and Rye before. Their bar selection is always amazing. Their food is always amazing. Their steaks, especially their steaks. After that, we went to the Golden Tiki, which is a tiki bar in Chinatown, in the Chinatown part of Vegas. Uh, we love that place. The atmosphere, the ambiance, and particularly because it's October and Halloween's a couple of weeks away, they've got it propped up to look very spooky. Everybody's walking around in costumes. It was great. The cocktails were great there. And then we went to Mas Por Favor, which is a speakeasy, which has a speakeasy as well. It's a taqueria. They serve tacos and a lot of different Mexican food, Mexican street food, and things of that nature. In the back, there's a speakeasy with a lot of different interesting and unique cocktails. Um, we didn't get to film any of that because as soon as we walked into the establishment, they said no cameras. So we had to put that away. But you'll see some pictures later down the line. You'll see some pictures of some stuff that we took while we were in there, especially the particular shots that we had, which are very interesting, like in a unique and funny way. We That was one of the reasons we went there because we had to have that shot because we thought it was funny. But after that, went back to the strip some more. By then it was late. It was maybe 12 o'clock or so. Went back to the strip some more, walked around a little bit, came back to the room and knocked out, and now we're here. So, what's on the agenda for today? While some things we do have planned because we've made reservations for spots, a lot of the stuff we're going to be doing is off the cuff. So, we don't really know. First, we got to get something to eat. We're going to try to do like a brunch or a lunch situation in a little bit. We got to find out where, we got to find out what we're feeling. Um, After that, and if I'm correct, today actually starts Old Fashioned Week. So, as in the cocktail. So, we're going to go look for some spots that make good old fashions. I actually believe, if I'm correct, there is a spot. It's supposed to be like a speakeasy. There's a spot on the strip that they specifically do old fashions. They do other cocktails as well, but their whole thing is they do old fashions. They focus on old fashions. So there's no better time to go than during old fashioned week. It's actually we didn't plan that either. It's actually a coincidence. So we're gonna check that out too. But other than that, pure adventure. Oh, we're also going to Fremont Street tonight because we've never been to Fremont Street before. So we're gonna go there tonight and check that out. Apparently, that's amazing. particularly at night. There's supposed to be a lot of concerts and things of that nature going on. So we're gonna check that out. We're gonna see what the day brings as well, and hopefully you guys can follow along with us as much as possible.
So guys, it looks like the plan right now is to just do some street food type situation, see what they got as far as like snacks and things on the strip and everywhere else. And it looks like we started off well because we got some donuts. And
yeah, we from the district over in the Cosmopolitan. This is a turtle donut, turtle cheesecake donut, and I got some matcha tea as well. So we're gonna see how that tastes. A lot going on with this one. Damn. I actually think I want a fork. Try this again. So I got a fork now, and we're gonna see what we're dealing with. That's It's a really good donut. And the caramel, the chocolate, the pecans, you can taste everything. And then the inside, you get the cheesecake filling. Check all that out. That's so good.
I got the strawberry champagne, and you know, I don't know if it's filled with anything, but you know, they put a raspberry there, even though it's supposed to be a strawberry.
It's probably got the strawberry filling.
So far, so not so good as far as the filling is concerned. I may have to go deeper. But nonetheless, it tastes good. Okay, here we go. It is filled with something. It's like a white cream. I don't know if you guys can catch any of that. Yeah, cream is good.
What is it? It's just cream.
Hold on, let me. Yeah, it seems to be just cream. Yeah, I thought it would have been like cream cheese or something, but it's just cream. Lighter than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be overly sweet, but it's actually kind of just right. Kudos, would recommend.
Alright gang, so we just got out of, we went to 1923 Prohibition Bar. It's like a speakeasy type establishment, and it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Not the best place we've been this weekend, but I mean, like, it didn't suck.
No, it did not. If you're celebrating Old Fashioned Week, go over there and try a couple of their Old Fashions.
Now we're in the casino walking around. We're gonna do some stuff. We're probably leaving Mandalay Bay now, because we're probably gonna go somewhere else and see what we can get into.
Making our way back to the Cosmopolitan, we find ourselves in a hidden treasure behind the district, the Ghost Donkey. The cozy establishment is adorned with bright lights, flashy colors, and unique decorations to go with their fantastic cocktails. The fact that this place is packed in the middle of the day speaks to its popularity and quality and has quickly become a favorite of ours. As night falls, we make our way to Fremont Street and take in the atmosphere. Fremont Street offers a similar experience that one could find on Bourbon Street in New Orleans on a larger scale. Outside performances, bright flashing lights, booming music, and crowded restaurants and bars allow for this locale to stand out amongst the countless attractions Las Vegas has to offer. As a matter of fact, at the end of the night, we were able to find a spot of our own.
We just had a nice brunch at Alexa, I believe it was. Excellent cocktails, excellent food. Now we're just going around looking for more adventure for today. Last night was pretty cool, by the way.
Yeah.
We went on Fremont Street. Fremont Street, it was cool. It was more of a
slightly organized Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
That makes any sense to you?
Yeah, it was Bourbon Street. It was Bourbon Street, but it was like, it felt like if Bourbon Street had an organizer.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was. Not bad, but we went to a bar called
You can do this. Come on.
the Downtown Cocktail Room.
There it
I'm
is.
sorry. Nice atmosphere. Nice little hangout. It was interesting how you were supposed to get in because like the whole building is glassed out and you're supposed to look for the glass door that's inconspicuous and push through it. So it had a bit of speakeasy flair, but the cocktails were also great there too. So we're gonna try to find as much as we can and do as much as we can today and tonight.
To say Serial Killers is a unique shop along the Vegas Strip is an understatement. A mix of childhood nostalgia and out-of-the-box culinary imagination gave birth to this eccentric milkshake shop, complete with a cereal eating challenge. Our final stop was the perfect capstone to our trip. The Bellagio Hotel houses a conservatory for all to take in. natural sunlight seeping in from the rooftop illuminates the foliage, fountains, and landscaping on display in a serene and splendid fashion. The Bellagio's conservatory is the perfect representation of what it means to travel. Finding hidden treasures, seeking amazing sights, and experiencing unforgettable moments.